again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
The 1940s was a hustling, bustling decade for Canada, and things were changing drastically. They were in the midst of the Second World War, and major economic change was pulling Canada out of the Depression. It was a time of Hollywood glamour and wartime distress. After declaring war on Germany in 1939, Canada stepped into the 40s with a new sense of responsibility. Nazi Germany was swiftly conquering Europe, and the Allies were the only ones with the potential to stop them. Although Canada's population was small, over 1.1 million brave men and women stepped up to the plate and served in the Army, Navy, and Air Force throughout the war. Canadians contributed heavily in many battles, such as D-Day and the Battle of Skelt. At home, Canadians were working hard. Because of the many men overseas, overworked industries relied heavily on female workers. Women had begun working during the First World War, but were now needed more than ever. They were performing tough jobs that men never thought them capable of, and provided countless inventions and goods that assisted in the war efforts.
This is one kind of waste you can get round. But this kind of waste, and this, you want to watch out for and avoid.
The war was hard on Canadian families. Everyone was severely rationed in order to provide proper food for their fighting soldiers. Ordinary household items were rationed, including eggs, milk, and butter.
Think of ways to avoid waste. Food doesn't grow in the shops, you know.
Effects of the war were everywhere. Military-themed movies and music were popular. Fashion was all about practicality for both men and women.
Then, after she'd been with me for a few weeks and asked me 1,000 questions, she looked like this. Her plain pumps were in excellent taste, a good buy because they could be worn with practically everything, and her tailored blouse was perfect.
If you ever go down. The war ended in 1945 with the defeat of Nazi Germany. Wartime efforts had boosted Canada's economic state since the Depression and was on its way towards stability. Pop culture and trends quickly changed to suit a more extravagant lifestyle, featuring more feminine styles and romantic movies.
If that train leaves the ground and you're not with them, you'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life.
What about us?
We'll always have Paris.
There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of
Canada had proved itself as a country to the rest of the world.
tomorrow. Just you wait.
In fact, Canada was well on its way to becoming the country that we know today.
If you ever go down Trinidad, they make you feel so very glad. Calypso sing and make up rhyme, guarantee you one real good fine time. Drinks and rum and coke.